Hi everyone, my name is Lauren Smith and today I want to do a presentation for you. It's called Starting a Home Business. And the reason I wanted to put this presentation together is because I have seen a lot of people who come in with the initial goal of starting a business and don't follow through. So I decided to do some research on my own, and even here in this presentation I posed some questions to you because I want to see some feedback from some of you, and maybe you can help me and help others determine what is going on and why there's a lot of people end up not following through with their initial goals. So let's go on ahead and get started. So often people mention that they want to have a home business, but do they really want a home business? Statistics show that the failure rate is high in the home business arena. Is the reason it is so high due to lack of effort on the part of the individuals who start a home business? Is it because they give up? Is it due to refusing to get the right business skills, or is there some other reason? The only person who knows the answer to these questions and more is you. So let's investigate. People start a home business for various reasons. Some want a better quality of life, some want more time with family and friends, and others want wealth, and the list goes on. No matter the reasons for starting a home business, there are realities that every business owner must face. One reality that must be faced is that starting and managing a home business is hard work. Unfortunately, individuals starting a home business don't realize the amount of work it takes to build a business. Instead, they hear stories about wealth, nice vacations, no more jobs, etc. But many members of home business opportunities fail to inform new owners, business owners, the amount of work that is required. Thus, those who are just starting a home business come in with unrealistic expectations. Many believe that success can happen either overnight or in a relatively short amount of time. Once these individuals find out how hard it is to build a business, they soon give up and move on to another company with the same unreasonable expectations, or quit altogether. The truth of the matter is, building a business is a process. Although there are people who have acquired success in a relatively short amount of time, this is the exception. For most, it will not happen overnight, and it may not happen in the first, second, or third year. I am sure you've heard of people who have struggled for 5, 6 or more years to build a successful business. For instance, Mike Dillard, who is a very successful network marketer, struggled for 6 years. Not many have the same kind of drive or passion like Mike Dillard. Just to let you know, these are two characteristics one will need during the business building process. The primary reason it takes so long is due to lack of skills in marketing and little to no business knowledge. Think about it for a moment. Many of you have been working at your jobs for many years, and while at your jobs, did anyone take the time out to teach you how to market a business or make sales? I don't think so. Not unless your job was in sales or maybe real estate, then maybe you may have had some kind of marketing or sales training, but most of you have not. The necessity of marketing skills is one key to success in any business, yet still those individuals who are told this do little to nothing in trying to learn these skills. Some say it's too hard, it costs too much money, I don't have the time, and more excuses. But I ask you these questions. Why did you start a home business in the first place? What did you think it was going to be like in building a business? And did you think it was going to be easy? Many of you have heard of the many struggles Donald Trump has gone through. And if you know Robert Kiyosaki, you know his story and the many failures and mistakes he encountered before becoming successful. Most, if not all, successful entrepreneurs who started out with nothing have struggled. They had to overcome many difficulties for a number of years before their achievements. So why do you think it's going to be any different for you? I believe the reason those who became successful is due to the fact that they finally got it. After all their struggles and hardships, they finally learned from those struggles and hardships on what to do and what not to do. They learned what they needed to do in order to achieve success in their business. Here's another question for you. What are you currently doing to build your business? If you're using offline marketing, you're probably talking to as many people as possible, or purchasing leads and cold calling them, placing ads in newspapers, and more. If you're doing online marketing, you're probably using social networking sites to market your business, submitting articles and press releases, using pay-per-click, and more. But I bet most of you are doing little to nothing. Why? If you have given up, then I assume you have returned to your jobs, but if you are looking at this presentation, you probably have not totally given up, but are still not in full action in building a business. What is preventing you from moving forward in your business? Is it fear, uncertainty, disbelief, lack of money, or all of the above? So these are excuses which ultimately lead to failure. Why do so many people say they want a business and get into action and then steadily pull back? Many people who start a business do not follow through with their original game plan. And this is unfortunate because it is your actions that determine whether or not you succeed. When you make a decision to start a home business, the first thing you should do is invest in yourself by getting those marketing skills down. It's funny, a while back I was fortunate enough to attend 2 events where I had the opportunity to listen to Jim Rohn. And I will never forget the one statement that has stuck with me all of these years. He said that by investing in yourself, you will see better results in your business. Now, for many years, I did not know what he meant. Now I know he meant that the more you grow, the more your business will grow. Now it makes total sense. Here's what I'm trying to convey to all of you out there on the internet. First, as stated earlier, too many people who say they want a business do nothing to help themselves in their business. These individuals don't realize that if they continue to put in little or no effort in their business, their actions or inactions will cause failure and may have already caused failure and they just don't know it. By observing and listening to what the wealthy are saying and doing, as well as paying attention to events and news taking place, especially in the financial arena, I make decisions to take action and make some changes in my life that will benefit me and my family. In other words, I am planning ahead. My personal belief is I don't think the government is telling us everything, and probably the reason is they don't want to cause a panic. But if things continue to get worse, such as the housing market continues its downward slide, cost of living continues to go up, job loss continues, and the middle and poor class continue losing ground and eventually hope, while the rich continue getting wealthier, it is inevitable that many people are going to suffer, probably far worse than what occurred during the Depression. In conclusion, my goal here is to help you to open your eyes and ears and start making plans for your future. I know some of you are making plans and it's working for you. If so, this presentation is not directed to you, but to those who have made no plans for their future. To those who have started a business, I suggest you reevaluate your reasons for starting a business. If you truly want a business, invest in getting marketing skills and put what you learn into action for the long haul. Don't just say, I'll try it. This is an indication that you don't have the right mindset and should not bother starting a business. Now more than ever is the time to start planning for your future and your family's future. If you do not make plans for your future or your family's future, I suggest you get started on working on one. Starting a business is one way towards setting goals and making some positive changes in your life. Now more than ever, it is time for you to take control of your life, because if you are not in control of your life, someone else is. That's it. Thank you and bye for now.